Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Friday. Holy shit, it's Friday, guys. Happy October 24th. I hope everybody is doing well. It is time for the Fates campaign to begin again. This is Fates Campaign 2, Episode 6, Echoes in the Trees. Hope y'all are ready. I think it's going to be a swell time. Cookie, Ty, thank you both for a 10 stream streak. Bit of a tongue twister. Robo, howdy, howdy. Let's go ahead. Unreal! Thank you for the 27-month resub. Where's my music? There. Okay. Players, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Jesus Christ. Hello.
How are we doing?
Doing great. I got kitten. I'm good.
Nice. Miley is gonna be a few, looks like. Their PC froze. Tristan, you're muted. Good talk. So, last time, you guys found out that Andal had been brutally murdered. Went through the emotions of that. Met with the family, met with the Dawn, did some investigating. Got in. Y'all, I can't remember. Did you guys get into a scuffle or did you guys avoid the scuffle?
No, we got into the scuffle.
That's right. Yeah, you guys got into the scuffle. Were then escorted away back to the Azure Chalice. Waited a bit. We're about I think we're in the middle of dinner when Vito came back with some information, letting you guys know that they checked Pier 9. It was empty, but they found some clues leading somewhere else. To get packed because you were going to be heading out in the morning. So, let me yoink. Nice, it's capturing. New screen because you don't really need to see the map right now.
Nice.
Where?
Oh, and we're all level 2.
That's correct.
Yes.
You are all level 2.
Let's go.
Where's my? Hold on, I had some. There's my narration. Okay. The city of Marsember does not mourn loudly. It drinks, it whispers, and it bleeds in silence, much like the music, which I don't know what the fuck it's doing. There we go. The night passes slow in the Azure Chalice, thick with the smell of smoke and stale liquor. The city outside hums with restless energy, like it knows a reckoning is coming. This is just a little bit of a recap. Somewhere downstairs, the last of the Valdoro enforcers shuffle out, boots echoing on wet cobblestones. Vito had brought the news only hours ago, his voice low, eyes hollow. PN9's empty. The Diamato's cleaned house. No men, no cargo. Just blood and sawdust. But there's a trail. They moved north toward the Hermit's woods. He'd said it like a confession, not a report. Then he told them to pack. To leave at first light. Before we do a sort of a time jump to the morning, did you guys want to do anything in the evening?
I don't think Cawpy would have joined them in the tavern. I think he would have hid away in his own little hovel.
Okay.
Outside the tavern.
Does Sage come back?
Good question. Let me roll for that. Sage does come back.
Oh, goody.
So you see
Can't wait for the
Sage
class.
strut in, phase through the door, jump up the table where the group is eating, and kind of just stares at Silia.
Yes.
Turns away, starts licking her paw. It's gonna look up at you again, daggers, and then just stares at you as she's licking her paw.
Sage, I don't need your sass today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you addressing me? Oh, seems like you didn't care much when I first walked in. Didn't see if I was alright or not.
Are you alright, Sage?
My goodness, thank you so much for asking. I could have died tonight.
Sage, you said it yourself that nobody ever sees you.
Except somebody did.
Excuse you?
I scouted the pier. The Diamatos, this ruffian family, packing up, leaving, when this scary-looking fellow turned and saw me, smiled, and took a pot shot. My poor tail, covered in gun smoke.
Scary guy. Oh, what did he look like?
See her kind of actually thinking. I think he wore some sort of half mask. Had a hood. Very scary yellow eyes. He was a bit skinny and taller than some of the other members now that I'm thinking about it.
Half mask, yellow eyes, taller than everybody else. Did you guess how tall?
6'5".
When Sage is relaying this information, does any of it ring a bell to Silia?
No.
No. Okay, let me see your tail.
She shows you her tail. You see there's a bunch of like gun smoke on it, some sawdust. Also smells like fish.
Do you want me to brush this out?
Oh, would you kindly please?
Yes, my brush is just in my room.
And this entire time, everybody else, as you're listening, you just hear meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. That's all you hear. Very dramatic cat.
What isn't a cat dramatic? So why is my familiar? I think having my dogs are acting up. I'm so sorry. Having this information brought to her and Sage asking for a tail brushed out, Silia will get up. She'll kind of excuse herself and then go to her room.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not happy. She's angry. Very angry.
What is everybody else doing?
I would have. I'll just be up in the alley next to the tavern, kind of just up on a perch,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just be kind of examining the two messages to Andal more, and kind of playing with Andal's flute,
Mm-hmm.
and learning how it kind of converts back and forth between a little hand crossbow.
Okay.
I might have more, but not yet.
Gotcha.
I need to double check something.
Sure.
Is Artorias doing anything?
I have no idea. Tristan, are you doing anything?
I'm just having a quiet, unwinding drink after the long day we had in the corner.
Sure. As you kind of have that drink, Gregory is gonna kind of walk up to you, the owner. He's gonna kind of tap you on the shoulder and sit down. You all right?
Certainly, I've seen some better days. Today's just not one of the good ones.
I feel that. It's never one of the good days, you know, when your friends get killed or hearing a bunch of bad news. But always find a silver lining, right? You and your friends and your other friends are alive. Try and avenge Andal, as it were. So, I don't know if that brings you any kind of comfort, but
It will once this wound heals.
I hear that. Just gonna tap you on the back. Don't drink too much. Drinking yourself to the bottom of a bottle never helps. I should know.
Truthfully, I've just been staring in this glass contemplating. I haven't even taken a sip yet.
Well, if you need anything, you let me know. He's gonna kind of get back up, head back over to the counter. Tonkai, were you doing anything this evening?
This was the evening that we met after we met with the Don, right?
Right.
I think it's still too early because I remember I talked to I forget his name about finding a teacher, but it's still probably too early for that, right?
Say that again.
We haven't done the thing that the Don sent us on yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. So I'd probably just be I'd probably be doing my usual trying to control like my water coming from my gourd to see if I can like make it do stuff.
Okay.
So he's probably in the corner of the tavern, like just covered, drenched in water.
Okay. All right, so you're there. I wanted you to make an Arcana check for me.
Arcana. All right, it's a great roll for me.
Is it a strong roll?
Okay, so I rolled a 9, which gives me a 7.
Ah, holy shit. Okay.
So I'm in a pool of water.
Yes, you are definitely in a pool of water. You tried concentrating on this spell on the water, and then just soaked, and just there's a pool underneath you.
Oh, I'll get that eventually. I'll get that eventually. And this is like my 20th attempt at this.
Yeah.
And I'm just over it. Could I get some towels or something?
Of course. Yes,
As
yes,
he just waves over to the counter.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry about the mess.
No, pay no mind to it. That's fine.
After I'm sitting there for a moment, and what time was it?
Right now it's getting closer to midnight.
Okay. Tonkai's kind of dropping himself off. And he's like he turns to the gourd again, and then he kind of dawns on like what time it is. And he grabs it. He grabs the gourd in a hurry and starts to rush up to his room and just turns to the party real quick. Do we need to do anything like right now?
Good job, party.
Celia's not there.
Oh, that's right. Silia's not there. She's in her room. Forgot about that. Okay, but the rest of the party, Cawpy's outside. Okay, so you're just basically talking to Artorias. He's drinking by himself.
And he's completely lost in thought, just staring at the drink right now.
There you go.
And then after I look, it was like, oh, there's no party. And then Artorias like, he's having a moment. I'm just gonna he just rushes up to his room.
Okay.
In a hurry.
All right, so you rush up to your room, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Doing anything when you get to your room, or you're just gonna chill?
I will okay, so yeah, we'll just do it. So I get to my room,
Mhm.
kind of drive real quick, put the gourd down. I after I kind of get dry clothes on, I sit out there in my bed and I pick up the gourd and I'm just staring at it for a moment.
Mhm.
And then I'll say as soon as it like turns midnight or just after midnight, I kind of start rubbing the bottle and it starts to glow slightly.
Okay.
So I recognize that like it's been enough time since the last time I tried this, and I kind of just lean into it. Mom, Dad, things have been strange, really strange. It's been a week or so. I haven't heard from you. I could use some help. Anybody? And I think that was less than 25. And I just kind of wait momentarily to see if there's a response. And I'd imagine after a little bit of time, no response comes, just like the last like week and a half or so of me trying to send messages to them.
You wait and you wait and you wait, and there's a moment where you're unsure if your mind is trying to convince you that something happened, but you could swear that your gourd moves, but you might have actually just knocked into it. But nothing happens.
After kind of that moment passes of I know if I haven't heard anything back from now, yeah, I probably won't hear back. So I just put the gourd down on the table side and I just kind of just lay down and just kind of stare at the ceiling for a while until I eventually drift into sleep.
Okay. As you all drift off into sleep, those who decide to sleep right now, drink the night away, huddle outside. Y'all can take a long rest. It is now first light. The morning fog rolls off the canals, swallowing the streets in gray. The Valdoro carriage waits by the corner, horses stamping nervously in the cold mist. Inside the azure chalice, your party gathers what little comfort they can carry. Weapons, rations, ghosts. At the far table, at the far end of the table, I should say, Cawpy, you see
Yes.
a plate there for you. A little note from the cook. Reads, "On the house, kid."
Peeking in through the window and seeing the plate, I'll sneak in to grab the plate
Sure.
and then sneak out.
As you begin to sneak out, what's your passive perception?
13.
He doesn't try to sneak in, but he's just very quick and quiet. But you don't notice him at first. You grab the plate, turn, try to sneak out, and bump into Vito, who's standing in the doorway, lighting an unlit cigar. It's an old habit he never breaks, but he looks down and kind of bumped into his still splattered with rain and gunpowder trench coat. He looks. You alright, kid?
Cawpy's just gonna scream and run out and go flying out the door
Sure.
with his plate of food protecting it.
Vito's gonna just look a little dumbfounded, cigar in mouth. He's gonna look at the rest of the party. I thought he was with you.
He's a little skittish.
Oh. Well. Glad y'all are up this morning. We don't know what's waiting out there. Hermit's Woods, it ain't like the streets. No rules, no eyes, no family to call for help. The Amados think the forest will hide their sins. As he says that, he loads his pepper box pistol and snaps the cylinder shut. Let's make sure they're wrong. Holsters his weapon. Goes back outside. As he opens the door, you can hear the rain fall. It's heavy. Cawpy, you're drenched.
Normal.
All right. Are you all ready to travel?
I'll sneak onto the underside of the carriage.
Sure. Roll
And I'll
stealth for
kind of
me.
like hang out underneath. A 22.
Roll call. What's everybody's passive perception?
12.
11.
12.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, nobody fucking sees you.
I'm
We're
not
still on
Eva
top of it.
anymore, okay?
All right. So nobody sees you. Everybody else loads up. As the party
Is there a
steps-
certain way we're loading up?
That's up to you guys. It's a normal carriage. Anybody can drive it. Vito is gonna go with you guys, but he's gonna go a little ahead of you guys on horseback. So the carriage is basically yours. So whoever wants to drive, be in the back, whatever, it's up to you guys.
Tonkai will grab his bag, and like as he does that, he grabs his stuff, get ready to carriage, and then he realizes that he notices his paws were like dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then he remembers, oh, I forgot to eat last night. Oh well. And so he puts away his special glove that he would normally put on in the morning, but he doesn't need it now because he forgot to eat last night. And he was like, I'm okay with driving, and he just hops up in the driver's seat of the carriage and like grabs the reins.
Sure. Okay, and I'm just assuming that Artorias and Silia just get in.
You said
I'm gonna
the
be sitting
horses
at
were
the
nervous.
very back, watching the outside.
Okay, so you're gonna be watching the back. Silia, you're just there.
You said the horses were nervous?
Say that again.
You said the horses were nervous?
They had a nervous air to them. Yeah, it's almost as if they could tell where you guys were going and kind of what the day was gonna bring.
Could you try to comfort them?
Sure.
It's just animal handling, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll animal handling.
16.
Yeah, with a 16, you're able to kind of comfort them. Vito kind of sees this on his own horse and you're pretty good with animals.
Thanks. I grew up riding.
Good to know. All right, let's go.
she'll hop in the... Is she the only one in the carriage?
No, Artorias is in the back of the carriage looking out. Basically watching
Okay.
y'all's balls back.
Cawpy's just hanging on the bottom of it
Yep.
for dear life.
Yep.
At some point, a rock's gonna hit underneath you and you hear. But as you guys step into the carriage, it is dawn. The city falls away behind you guys. Canals giving way to cracked roads, and roads to wild earth. The wind grows colder, carrying the faint scent of pine decay. Somewhere in the distance, the forest waits, quiet, watching, whispering. The wheels creak, the road bends north, the air grows colder with every mile. The Waldoro carriage rattles through Marsember's outer roads, leaving behind the comfort of lamplight for the gray uncertainty of dawn. The cobblestones give way to dirt and gravel, and the city's heartbeat fades to silence. Vito gets close on horseback to the carriage, kind of just loud enough for y'all to hear. Smell that? The spine. Means the Hermit's woods ain't far now. Used to be people lived out here. Farmers, traders, hermits. Then they stopped coming back. Rides a little bit ahead. If you guys are proficient with history, you can go ahead and make a history check on the Hermit's Woods.
Okay, question. Celia is proficient in history, but she knows nothing of this place. Do I still roll?
Your DC's gonna be higher just because you might have read it somewhere. You know, you've been here for a year.
Okay, cool. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So, some common tales. Most folk in Marsember know the stories. Hermit's Woods was once sacred land, tended by druids and healers who worshipped an old nature spirit known as the Hermit. They say he kept to himself, but protected travelers who respected the forest, leaving gifts of herbs and safe passage for those who honored the old ways. But when the city grew and the roads carved through the land, the druids vanished. Loggers and merchants pushed deeper, felling trees and unearthing old stones marked with the Hermit's sigil. A single eye surrounded by roots. Within a generation, every village that settled near those ruins burned or disappeared. Now, no one claims the forest. Although they say it claims you. Because you got a dirty 20, there's a lot more information. The Forgotten Order. Scholars recall the druids of the Circle of Withered Root who made their home in the forest centuries ago. They believed life and death were parts of one unbroken cycle, and the Hermit was not a god, but a guardian, a mortal ascended through ritual sacrifice. The rituals were said to keep the balance between the natural and the necrotic, ensuring that the restless dead returned to the soil instead of rising again. When the circle was wiped out by plague or persecution, accounts vary on this, their wards began to fail. Travelers soon spoke of whispers in the trees and shadows that walked in daylight. Legends do speak of the Hermit himself, whose true name is entirely lost to time. Some say he was once a healer from Marsember, exiled for resurrecting a noble son through forbidden means. Others say he was a druid who tried to bind his soul to the forest to escape death. Either way, the ritual worked too well. The Hermit became one with the forest, his mind fractured and his will scattered among the roots. He lived on, not as a man or spirit, but as the forest itself. Now those who enter his domain hear him in the rustle of leaves, see his gaze in the hollow knots of trees, and feel his sorrow in the air before a storm. In recent years, the Diamatos have taken an interest in Hermit's woods. Rumor has it they found a way to harvest the sap from its oldest trees. Sap said to contain traces of the Hermit's essence. When refined, it becomes a potent substance that merges magic, memory, and addiction. The base for spice. The process is said to awaken the forest, stirring the hermit's slumber and corrupting what remains of his spirit. Those who breathe the vapors too long begin to hear the hermit whisper back. There's your lore for your dirty 20.
Damn.
All right. Where are we? So you guys. Oh, too much zoom. On your way to the Hermit's Forest. Several hours have passed at this point by the time Vito kind of brings up about the pine and all that. Cawpy, I need you to make a athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Either or. I'll
Okay.
be nice.
Thanks. Dirty 20.
Okay. You're able to maintain your hold onto the cart so you don't fall off. After a few more hours, the landscape rolls by, farmland reclaimed by fog, fences splintered by years of neglect, and bird singing ceases to exist. Even the wind sounds cautious as you begin to enter the Hermit's Woods. You enter the... Sorry, no, you're not at the woods yet. My bad. I skipped ahead. But you do see farmland reclaimed by fog, so we're not at the woods yet, but as you get closer to the woods, everything's getting a little bit more eerie. Everything's getting a little bit more spooky. By midday, you pass through what used to be a trading stop. Houses stand hollow, their windows dark. The smell of smoke lingers, not fresh, but recent enough to stir paranoia. As you're traveling, a signpost lies snapped at the crossroads. One arrow still legible. Hermit's Hollow, 3 miles. As you continue to pass through the village, you hear the different creaks, maybe some faint whispers. I want you all to make perception checks.
Nat 20 for 22.
12.
17.
Okay. As you guys are passing through the village, you're looking around, being cautious, making sure nothing sneaks up on you. Cawpy, you're under the carriage, being extra careful. Silia, you're scared out of your fucking mind. Your eyes are going everywhere. And it feels like as soon as you exit the village, you see the sun again. It's almost as if while in the village, something was covering the sun. You keep going, thinking about the darkness hovering over the village, not seeing anything above, not seeing anything covering this abandoned, empty village. Hours go by. Toward the evening, as the mist thickens, you guys continue or stop?
Do we know how much further we need to go?
Probably take you another day.
And you said it's around what time now?
This is toward the evening, kind of getting into the late night.
And is Artorias like near us, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to stop yet. It's still kind of like, I'll reword this. It's early evening, so you don't have to stop just yet. You can go a little bit longer and get into nightfall. Like a few more hours.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. I was like, looks like it's getting dark soon. We could probably make it a little further. But I kind of vote once the lights out, we probably hunker in somewhere.
Good talk, group.
I thought he was
Hello.
talking to Vito. Did I miss him talking to us?
No, I turn to the group and like I'll turn to the group and kind of get what you guys are feeling, and then if you guys are feeling the same thing, then I'll call out to Vito.
I'm good to keep going.
I think it's fine if we proceed a bit further. Take advantage of the little daylight we still have.
All right, Vito.
Yeah.
I think we're good to keep moving for a little bit, but I think the sun's coming down pretty quick. So once the lights are down, we'd like to keep an eye out for maybe a camp.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out, see if I can't find something for us. Keeps riding. He's gonna ride a little bit ahead just to see if he can find something. But you guys keep going. I need you all to make perception checks again.
$17.
Okay.
Nat 20 for a 21.
Nice.
Oh.
16.
It's a very strong 8.
As the mist thickens, shapes appear in the tree line. Too tall, too still to be animals. At first glance, they're scarecrows. But their heads turn slightly as the carriage passes. Straw faces follow the party's movement. In your minds, you hear Vito. They say the Hermit cursed this land when the city forgot his name. Whatever you do, don't look back. Does anybody look back?
How does
Tonkai
that
does
work
not
from-
know what's going on.
How does that work for me if I'm literal watching the back of the carriage?
You could, if you wanted to, you could kind of just like look inside the carriage for
Down?
a few moments. Yeah, you can look down as well.
Right. Then I'm just gonna look down and focus on my sword.
Sure. And Tonkai, what were you doing?
I mean, with the 9, Tonkai has no idea what's going on, so he's just kind of
Yeah.
Porcy's exactly like that. By the way,
Yeah.
What about little birdie down there?
Yes, Cawpy. Do you prevent yourself from looking back?
I have my eyes closed.
the entire trip.
Just holding on for dear life, eyes closed at the bottom.
You guys continue for a few more hours. Vito points to the left, finding a spot. You guys turn the carriage in. And near nightfall, you guys find a crumbling stone shrine. You can see kind of the shrine itself is crumbling, but looks like there might have been like some sort of smaller building next to it that's almost completely crumbled, but has a corner of the building still up and high enough so you kind of give you guys cover. And you see him kind of get off, hook his horse to the shrine, and walk over and start kind of like piling branches near that corner of the building. He yells out, look for something that burns. Gotta go ahead and make sure we build a fire here. So if you guys get off and start looking around, you guys can go ahead and make investigation or perception checks.
Ooh, investigation. Oh, that was good. 15 for investigation.
Okay.
Same 15 for investigation on me too.
Investigation. I rolled a 6, so it's a 4.
I'm still hiding.
You guys find enough wood, but you guys will also find looks like there's a knife embedded in the altar. There's a child's toy somewhere, and who got the highest?
No, it was
We
a
both
tie
got
for
15.
Yeah.
Both of you hear slight, almost like it sounds like humming on the breeze. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a faint whisper that echoes through these trees, like a humming, distorted, fleeting. Make an Arcana or Insight check for me.
Both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 22 Arcana.
That is a 10 insight.
For the insight, you're not sure. Like maybe you might have just misheard or whatever. Not sure what that is. Probably just the wind. Just had a full-on NPC moment. Must have been the wind. Silia. Sounds like autumn. You're not sure how, but whatever you're hearing just sounds like autumn. After a while of you listening intently, it stops. There are, with the Arcana check as well, there are traces of an enchantment that linger. Nothing harmful, but it is deliberate. Almost like a breadcrumb trail.
What, am I able to figure out where like the breadcrumb trail's leading?
Towards the Hermit Woods. Vito gets the fire prepared. He starts cooking on the fire. Food will be ready in a moment. Keep your eyes out. After the food gets prepared, passes out food, and he's gonna go ahead and look at the group. Kind of get up, head over to his horse. And if you guys are watching him intently, he's gonna wrap some food in cloth, head by the carriage, and he's gonna throw it underneath the carriage and come back.
I'll reach down and grab the food. For the record, that was a 10 stealth.
You all notice the shadow figure under the cart grab the food and then disappear.
I think Silia has a small smile to herself.
Tonkai's gonna like lean over to him. You think he's ever gonna get over that?
Who are you leaning to? Tonkai, who did you lean over to?
To you.
What was that?
Oh, to me. Oh. I was just asking who you were leaning to because I missed who you were leaning over to.
Oh, I'll lean over to Silia.
I hope so. The entire time, after we've noticed Cawpy though, the entire time Celia's eating, her eyes are just locked on these Hermit's woods. Like almost remembering where this breadcrumb trail was leading, that she could kind of pick out in her brain.
I need you to make a Arcana check again.
$30-20.
You hear the faint humming again, but it's getting weaker, but you can kind of see a slight trail of Arcana leading into the woods. But as you're looking, trying to see this trail, you're really like focusing, squinting, trying to memorize the trail. You look at the woods, and a shiver goes down your spine. Something about the woods is pushing back. You feel a presence And as you're thinking about this, trying to see the trail again, trying to push back this cold shiver down your spine, you feel a hand on your shoulder. For a brief moment, cold, almost dead. And it disappears. You look, and there's nothing there. Vito's gonna look up from eating, notices you shiver. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take first watch. Y'all figure it out amongst yourselves who's gonna take watch after. Get some rest, because we're gonna need it. As you guys go to sleep, your dreams aren't filled with delight because of how close you are in proximity to the Hermit's woods. You hear screaming. You hear random people calling out. Vito is gonna go to Artorias, kind of shake you awake. Hey, nobody else woke up, so I'm waking you up. It's your turn.
That's fine. I was already kind of awake, trouble sleeping.
Do your watch, then get some rest. You see him kind of like put his back against the corner of the building that's still there. Hand on his weapon that's holstered, and he just pushes his hat down and just goes to sleep. Cigar still in mouth. Make a perception check for me, Artorias.
Dirty 20.
You look around, making sure that nothing sneaks up on you guys. And your eyes seem to fixate on the Hermit's woods. Something about it. You just can't take your eyes off of it. As you keep looking, you're hearing screams. Memory flashes. Seeing people get cut down. Running away. And then you see two bodies in front of you. These bodies are headless, but you know exactly who they are. Blood running down from the neck. They're just there, standing in front of you. If you could see their eyes, they'd be staring at you. They both take a step closer and closer. You can hear whispers all around you. We didn't deserve this. Why did you do it? Why? Until you blink, the bodies are gone. Finish off the rest of your long rests. Artorias, you go back to sleep. Finish your long rest. You guys start the next day. As you start the next day, you notice that even though the sun is out, it feels darker somehow. I need somebody to roll a d20 for me.
Yeah, I got it. 18.
Okay.
Just a flat roll, right? Not
Yeah.
anything.
18. Okay. Roll a d10 for me now.
I know what that one looks like. That is 9.
9. Okay. You guys get up, pack the carriage. Vito packs his horse. Cawpy, you're still hiding. Get awoken as everybody kind of loads the carriage, kind of startles you a little bit. You cling to the carriage. I need you to make another athletics or acrobatics check.
Did Cawpy sleep hanging upside down?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was perched.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. The carriage rolls.
Oh, we're already taking off. Okay.
Yeah. Did you want to do something?
Before we had started leaving, I was just gonna like crouch underneath and check on him to make sure he was okay.
Oh, yeah, you can still do that.
I'm gonna crouch down and just, hey, you okay down there? You can ride with us up here if you want to. It's gonna be a bumpy journey.
As he sees you like approaching and crouching down, he's gonna like try to tuck away as much as he can to be like not visible, and that's a 14 for stealth.
What's your passive perception, Artorias?
11.
Oh yeah, no. So you say that, you see him for like the briefest moment, and then just disappears. Just like, what the fuck?
Then I'm just gonna load on to the back of the carriage.
Sure. As you guys ride off, takes you several hours to get to the Hermit's Woods. Nothing eventful happens. Some animals you see for the first time. Hearing some weird noises, but nothing too dramatic. But
Are we following that little breadcrumb trail that Silia saw?
if you point it out, yes.
She would have pointed it out.
Okay, Vito will be following it. As you guys are following it into the woods and enter the woods, the path narrows as the last scrapes of sunlight fade. The air smells of wet bark and iron. The fog hangs low, dense enough to swallow sound. Cawpy, what's your passive perception?
13.
And anybody else have higher than that?
No.
Negative.
Okay. Cawpy, you notice with your sharp eyes faint sigils carved into the trees.
Do they look familiar?
Not to you, no, but they're old druidic marks. You're not sure what for, but they seem to have been twisted in some way, blackened with ash and some strange resin. Almost as if someone burned the magic itself. As you take notice of this and you all keep going, every few steps, every few full tire rotation, there's a sound behind you. Footsteps matching your rhythm. Vito stops, you guys stop, and there's silence. He starts again, you guys start again, and it resumes. The forest breathes with you. Every inhale carries the scent of rain and rot. Every exhale stirs the fog into faint shapes that vanish before they form. Everybody hears. Somewhere ahead, a faint humming drifts through the air. Familiar. Fragile. Wrong. It's Autumn's voice. Vito hears this. Silia, you point out the crumbs and you all pick up the pace a bit. And it draws you all to a grove of pale birch trees, their trunks marked with faint silver light. At the center lies a shallow pool, glassy and still, reflecting the fog like a mirror. And in the water's reflection, Autumn stands there. Her eyes are hollow, her movements slow, mechanical, like she's trapped between dream and death. What are you all doing?
I want. You said there's like sigils with like a silver light. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Can I investigate them or Arcana check them or something?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll Arcana.
So the nat 20 for 23.
As you this is going to be tricky because you got, even though you got a natural 20, it's not an automatic success because you still did not get the DC.
So I get like half information?
Yeah.
Okay.
You uncover or you discover the magic. The magic is unholy, almost necromantic. There is a faint essence with the magic, almost like a signature. Everybody who casts spells has a signature to their magic, and there's a signature here, but you can't tell whose signature it is. You can tell that it's necromantic in nature, and you can tell that it was used to bastardize the magic that was meant for the forest, for the hermit. But that's all you can tell. As you see something that looks like Autumn standing in front of you. They tilt their head a little bit, mouthing something.
Can we make out what it is?
As you look and try to make out what they're saying, this is what they're saying.
Help. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help.
It's just on repeat.
Help me. Help. Help. Help me. Help me.
As you continue to look,
Help me. Help
they
me.
keep repeating this message.
Help. Help me. Help. Help. Help me. Help me.
And as they do,
Help me. Help.
their head tilts again, and you see their back crack. The lips move again, but it's not their voice that answers. And you hear, "You're late." The reflections smile, mirrors Gaius's carved grin that he gave to Andal for just a heartbeat. The fog rushes in, distorting the image in front of you. A mass of shadows erupts onto the trees. The pole begins to whisper all of your names in a chorus of voices. I need you guys to make perception checks or religion checks. Or another Arcana check if you want, Silia.
Oh, thank you.
Acrobatics?
Nope.
7.
Okay.
Is this against poison?
It's nope.
Is this against the charm?
No.
16 Arcana.
Nobody else saw.
11 perception.
You said religion was one of them, right?
Religion is one of them, yeah. Let's go, Paladin. Hey.
What do you want?
Ooh.
So- For Silia first, the water holds an echo of residual enchantment. There is a memory force to replay through the nature's essence, is what you're finding out through Arcana. Through religion, for Artorias, you got way higher than DC. The effect that is taking place is unholy, which Silia would probably be able to confirm with your first Arcana check. It's as if somebody, maybe the Diamatos, are tampering with the druidic wards, and you can see a coin in the middle of this pool of water. Both of you, but Silia especially, there's necrotic energy cascading off of this coin.
Necrotic energy.
Mm-hmm.
And
As
the fog is.
the fog is dense, you can see the pool as the fog is kind of around it but not over it. And in the middle of the pool there is the coin, necrotic energy cascading off of it. And as you're looking, you can see kind of trees occasionally kind of bending towards you guys if you decide to walk around, kind of like bending ever so slightly and then kind of going back. And as you guys are breathing, you guys will be noticing this. Your exhaltations linger unnaturally long in the fog itself. There are no animals around, no birds, no insects. There is no movement except you all right now.
And the figure that was there, they're gone now, or?
They are gone, yeah.
at?
The figure's gone, and you're just continuously hearing Autumn's voice humming. And every so often, the humming gets distorted just a little bit.
The rest of the clearing looks clear.
As of right now, you see trees, you see fog, you see the pool, you don't see anything else.
Other than the necrotic coin in the water.
Yeah.
Guys, I really want to hit the necrotic coin.
I don't know.
Is Cawpy doing anything? Or is he still hiding?
Hiding. Always hiding.
Would we have noticed if he moved from underneath the carriage?
How thick is the fog that's rolling around everywhere?
That's what I was just thinking about. The fog is incredibly thick.
So no.
Yeah. Yeah, if Cawpy decides to do any kind of like stealth, you would actually have advantage.
But everyone else has exited the carriage, right?
Yeah.
And started moving away from it. Then I'd get out from under the carriage.
Okay.
And kind of follow along with them, but like hiding behind trees and stuff.
Okay, so you're hiding behind
So, like
trees.
following from a distance.
I will say, Cawpy, as you're kind of hiding behind trees, following from a distance, you notice the trees kind of like the branches bending towards you ever so slightly. And then as you look up to notice, they bend back.
I'll do like a double, triple take, like trying to trick the branches to still be pointing at me.
Everybody else just hears a tree just going. Like, what the fuck was that?
I'll walk up to one of the trees and like poke it.
You poke the tree.
First with my finger.
Yeah, you poke the tree with your finger and nothing happens.
And I'll poke it with my dagger.
You poke it with your dagger and then you stab the tree with your dagger. Do you stab it or you just poke it?
I give it like a light poke, like not like really trying to lunge into it.
Sure. Okay.
Or put like a lot of force behind it, but give it like a little prick.
Nothing happens.
And I push a little bit harder.
You see tree sap start to kind of form and bleed.
I'll kind of like wipe some of the sap off with my finger.
Okay. The tree sap is sweet smelling.
I don't know.
How far are we from this coin?
About 15 feet.
This is above table. Nobody has any ideas right now?
Negative here.
Tristan?
I mean, unless
At the
anybody has
moment-
dispel magic.
No.
No. I am gonna cast an Eldritch Blast at this coin then.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I didn't like how he said that. 19 to hit.
You throw your Eldritch Blast. It hits the coin. The coin hisses, and metal fragments scatter as you see a necrotic, ghastly skull erupt from it, and you hear a the fog becomes less dense. The trees become less scary. And for a moment, you no longer hear Autumn's humming. Vito's gonna kind of look at the players. Just, there's this bewilderment on his face. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but thanks.
The fog. It's the coin's still there though.
Coin is destroyed now.
Oh, okay. Celia's gonna approach this broken coin then.
You can feel faint necrotic energy cascading off of it. On the coin itself, there's some sort of insignia. And the coin is slick with dark sap.
Do I recognize the insignia?
Make a history check.
I'm so great at these. 10.
It is the insignia of the Diamatos.
With this residual necrotic energy, can I make another Arcana check to see if I don't need the name, but like if it's the same like signature as what did the block on the tree sigils? On the tree sigils?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
19?
It is the same.
Confirming this, I'm gonna hand the coin over to Vito. So you can take a look at it. Unless he's right there looking at it with me.
No, he'll walk over and he'll kind of grab, because it is in pieces, but he'll grab it and kind of just sigh. Goddamn Diamatos. We need to keep our heads on a swivel. Seems like they know we're coming.
While this is happening, can I collect some of the sap in my water skin?
Sure.
I'm gonna collect the sap.
Make a nature check.
$18.
Yeah, you fill up about half. But after that, he's gonna kind of wrap the coin in a cloth, put it in a little bag, and toss it into one of his bigger bags on his horse. He's gonna look at you guys. All right, we need to keep going. We can't trust anything we see. I think if my scouts were correct, I know exactly where we're going. But we're gonna make a pit stop, okay?
Pit stop where?
The Hermit's Hollow Way Station. It's an inn. Get us a nice food, rest for a little bit, and then we'll make our way over to where I think the Diamatos might be. Right?
Make my way. Make my way.
Gets on his horse, kind of just. You guys backtrack a little bit and take a different trail. Everybody get back on the carriage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Another few hours go by, but you finally make it to this pit stop, as it were, as Vito put it. The forest gives way to a sort of clearing just wide enough for the carriage to pull through, and beyond it, you see the glow of fire. Faint, golden, almost alive against the fog. A wooden building sits hunched under the trees, its roof heavy with moss. A sign out front creaks in the wind, the Hermit's Hollow Way Station. It's the last stop before the woods swallow everything. Inside, the inn is dim and cluttered. You guys kind of get off the carriage. He's gonna go ahead and tie the horse to the outside of the building. He's gonna head in, and if you guys follow after him, you'll see antlers nailed to the beams, bottles lining the bar, an old lute missing half its strings sitting by the hearth. Two figures are moving about quietly. Vito's gonna go over. Mara, it's been too long. How you doing? You see who he's approaching is a human woman. Have salt and pepper hair tied back in a kerchief. Sleeves are rolled up. Their apron is stained with old soot. And she's gonna kind of look at him. Vito, it's been too long. How are you doing? Come here, give me a hug. Just gonna hug him and kiss him on on both cheeks. And she's gonna yell back, "Tall, get out here! Vito's back!" And you see a tall half-orc kind of walk out. He's broad, scarred. He has a metal brace replacing part of his left arm. And he smells a little bit of oil and ash clinging to him. Vito, it's been too long. And he's gonna walk over, do like the hand clasp thing, the arm clasp thing, with Vito, and then give him a hug. Vito's gonna look at both of them. We both look like shit, but it's good to see you. I have some new family members here. We're on a trail of trying to find one of our own. Seen anybody come by here? They both look at each other and look at your party and kind of look back at Vito. Mara's gonna pipe up. Yes, the Diamatos passed through here about 2 days ago. One of their men actually stayed behind. He's in one of the rooms above. He's drunk as fuck. So if you wanted to interrogate him, you can. He was boasting about some hermit's blessing. But you need to be careful. And Toll is gonna look at the party and then look at Vito. You need to be careful when you're out there. I saw something strange. And he's gonna kind of pause for a moment, look down and look up. Whatever I saw, they came from the North Road, near the chapel ruins. Fog followed him in. I ain't slept since. Found this morning. He reaches into his pocket and he shows everybody. It's a bloodied charm covered in, carved from driftwood. He places it on the table for everybody to see. If you guys want to make an Arcana check on the charm or a religion check, you can.
13 Arcana.
That's
Go ahead.
very strong 3 on religion.
Oof! You get no info with that 3. But the 13. The charm is radiating faint residual magic. An alarm ward, but it has been broken.
Alarm?
Mm-hmm.
And broken.
Speaking of, I'm not going to be inside. I'll be outside keeping watch.
Okay. Are you still going to be under the carriage?
I'll have like snuck up towards like the door. I'll be like outside the door.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. In that case, just so you guys can see. Ta-da! New map.
Whoa.
Whoa.
New tavern map!
New tavern map. See, it's not the old tavern map. It's a new tavern map. Did I forget to save it? No. Maybe. No, see, I did save it. Where the fuck is it? Okay, this copy. Wasn't... Save.
She's so cute and tiny.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Let's copy. I accidentally put it. I put copy in the campaign, in the other campaign. That's my bad. I know.
Birch umbrella again.
Damn it, Tristan! You gotta remind me. We gotta make your figure.
To be fair, I did tell you after the session, like 2 or 3 days after.
I don't remember. You gotta be persistent with it.
Wow.
You know, I'm
Copy.
not gonna hound someone. I
Yeah,
don't like doing that.
Bro, I've known each other for what, 20 years at this point? Fucking just hound.
Also, don't blame the DM. It's bad.
Yeah. Alright, copies here. This is gonna be like the porch and outside area. You guys are in here. Oh, you know what? This gives me a chance to check if it downloaded or if it's ready or not. Oh, that's cool. People are so creative.
While you're loading things, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, I need to go move something real quick. I'll be right back.
Everybody's leaving.
I need to go and get a package from the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm staying right here.
Nice. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't save? Hello? Oh. Hero Forge is acting up. Hero Forge.
I really started a trend there, hey?
Yeah, you did. Okay. Why is everything so slow?
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Look at me.
Alright, so rename. There we go.
Back.
Welcome back. I finally figured it out. Okay. There we go. There's Vito. Go. Save. Bark, bark. Okay. As you guys are here. Yes, I already told you the Arcana check. You didn't roll high enough for religion. If anybody else wants to roll religion, they can.
I'll try. You know, why not?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well, that's cocked. Can I stop rolling cock tonight? I know nothing. That was a nat one.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, she knows nothing. She's just a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4 religion if that helps.
That does not help.
Okay. I tried.
And I appreciate that. They both, the Hollows, the Mara and Tall Hollow, that's their last name, will look at the group. Mara will kind of pipe up. If you need some food, we'll go ahead and make you whatever you need. And there's a place to rest upstairs. As they say that you see Vito kind of walk up the stairs. And Tall is gonna kind of go back to the kitchen. Kind of start making some food. You see a fire starts. And then above, very muffled, you kind of just hear kind of a door crashing open here. Hey, what the fuck? Who's... Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! And just... Vito kind of gets down and dirty a little bit. And you hear this other person yelling, screaming. And then as you kind of turn toward... As they're kind of walking up the stairs, the noise is traveling. And suddenly you see somebody get flung from the stairs down to the first floor. And Vito kind of somewhat calmly kind of trotting down the stairs. So this is the piece of shit who's part of the Diamatos? Mara kind of just nods. The guy's gonna go like, you didn't have to fucking throw me. Oh, I think I broke something. You fucking did. I don't even know who you are, man. What the fuck? Why are you throwing just random people? And you can see him kind of go down to the guy, pick him up by the scruff of his neck, and then show him a ring on his hand. See this? This is a Valdoro signet family ring. You know what that means? Guy gulps. You're a Valdoro? I don't know. Backhands him, leaving the ring mark on his face. What the fuck was that for? Means I'm one of the higher ups. You, the rest of your family have really pissed us off. Just throws him to the ground. Are you gonna tell me, politely, in the easy way, where the rest of your family is? We're gonna have to do this the hard way. As he says that, he puts his hat on the table, removes his trench coat, and rolls up his sleeves. And then kind of just crouches down, face to face with this guy, still on the floor. Now, I'd rather do this the easy way. No. You might have broken some things, but hey, at least you keep your fingers and, your dick. We don't get this nice tavern all bloodied. But if you want to do it the hard way, well, I can tell you it's not going to be too good for you, my friend. He's going to get up and kind of walk back to the table. As you see, he takes out a leather-bound case, unrolls it onto the table, and has a bunch of different tools. He grabs one of them. You know what I can do with this? The guy shakes his head nervously, whimpering, almost crying. Probably take your fingernails, your toenails. Hell, if I wanted to, and I could go the sadistic route and chomp at the little bits of your foreskin on your dick. See, the guy whimpers, but I don't want to do that. Crouches down, gets in his face again. What I want to do is just get the information easy. I don't want to hurt you more than I already have. So just talk to me. And you see the Diamato family member kind of look up at him, and then he looks over at you guys. That's when Vito kind of slaps him on the face. No. I'm not gonna help you here. Don't look at him. It's just you and me with an audience. You really want me?
I think you need to smack him harder to make him actually pay attention.
It's a good idea. And he starts to pick up his hand. And you just hear the guy go, "Ah!" I don't want to. But hey, my friend's right. If you're not giving us the information, I might have to smack you a little harder. You want me to smack you a little harder? Or is that something you're into? No. Okay, well then you want me to smack you a little harder? No. So are you going to tell me what we want to know? Yes. Good. Vito stands up, puts the tool back in the leather case, and turns around, kind of leaning his back on the table. So, you may begin to speak. You can start off with your name and how you're associated with the Diamatos. The Diamato thug kind of looks at him. He instinctively starts to kind of turn and remembers, and you can kind of almost hear him muttering, "Don't want to get smacked, don't want to get smacked, don't want to get smacked."
Question.
Yeah.
Can we tell what this thug broke?
Make a medicine check. As he was getting thrown from the top floor down, you definitely heard a couple
Everybody
things
or
crack.
just Silia?
Hey, anybody.
So that is a natural 19 per 19.
Nice. Artorias?
I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
In case anyone else wanted to.
With a natural 19, you can see that as he was thrown, he dislocated his right shoulder, broke some of his fingers, and his ankle is twisted.
I have a question about Mage Hand.
Sure.
Because, again, never used the spell. I know it can't attack, but could it, like, hold a person's shoulder?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna cast it and hold that shoulder that's dislocated.
Oh my god. Okay. As Vito turns around, he's gonna notice the mage hand kind of like just float over, and you grab the shoulder and you just hold it, and you hear him go, "Ah, why?
Talk faster.
I can only talk so fast. I'm about pissed myself." And as he says that, you do see a puddle start forming. He looks down. Oh shit.
As he's stalling, I'm just gonna dramatically, slowly pull out my javelin and run my fingers along the blade.
We're assholes.
He's gonna pick up his one good arm. Wait. I said I was gonna talk. Please. Look,
Then talk faster.
I'm fucking trying, but you guys keep fucking threatening me with different shit. Okay. Look, the Diamatos, we own these woods. And as he says that, there's a wind picks up and kind of makes some tree branches hit the windows of this inn. And he looks like he knows what just happened, and he shivers and, okay, maybe I misspoke. We don't own these woods. But you know, they're not anybody else's, right? The wind picks up again. I'm sorry.
You're not only angering the wood spirits, you're testing the little patience we have left with you.
I know, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just, it's hard to remember when I'm in all this pain. Anybody want to like put my shoulder back or like kill me or something?
I'll put it back when you start talking.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm good at these. $23.
Okay. There's a chapel near here. It's kind of where we're hiding out for the moment. I don't know if they're still there because I haven't been with them the last couple days, okay? So please don't chop off my dick. I like it, okay? He says that as he looks at Vito. Look, man, why are you chasing us? You don't normally chase after us after we do a hit. Is it because of the girl? Are you after the girl? She's just a girl.
When she says it's just a girl, I'm gonna command my mage hand to squeeze just a little bit tighter.
Ah, what the fuck? Who is she?
She's a friend. You pissed off the wrong elf.
You're an elf?
Wrong party as well.
Vito, you mind hitting him for me?
He's gonna look at you, give you this look of like, you serious?
I don't look like I'm joking.
It's more of like, not of like, are you serious about the hitting? It's more of like, are you seriously giving me an order?
You said you mind.
He's gonna look at you, turn around, grab a tool, And he's gonna walk back towards the Diamato. He's gonna start crying. What? No! I told you everything. That you did. You did tell us. Well, you told us what you could. You don't know if they're there still. So this chapel kind of swings this tool. It looks like a little hammer, made of metal. He swings it, then he drops it, being very kind of coy about like, oops, and it falls onto his bad foot, and you hear the hammer smash the bone. This hammer must be heavier than it looks. You hear him scream, ah! What the fuck kind of hammer is that? He picks it up. What? Never seen a hammer like this before? Tell you more about it if you tell me about this chapel. Where is it? What should we expect? How many Diamatos are there? Okay.
What kind of defenses you have set up as well?
Sure, yeah. Look, I'm fairly new, okay? But the chapel is in an old ruin deeper into the woods. It's gonna take you about half a day to get there. There's a cave system beneath the chapel that connects to underground waterways. And there's a look of surprise on Vito as he says this. Using our fucking waterways? Look, man, you keep saying you, but I'm new, all right? I just did it for the money. I have no loyalty to them, really, you know? Using our fucking waterways. And you see him kind of like try to grip his foot, but as he moves, since your mage hand is holding his shoulder, he winces. Ah, that hurts. I can't grab it. Look, there's a lot of guys there. All right, this is where we kind of develop the spice, you know. But it's not just our guys that are there. There's something in the woods, man. Some of our guys go missing. We have to be careful. And you hear Tall in the back in the kitchen kind of finishing up the food, and I can vouch for that. Gotta be careful. There's strange things in these woods. That's all I know, man. That's all I know. You gonna let me go? See Vito get up, put the hammer back. Both hands down on the table, he's thinking. He doesn't turn around, but he says, "So is that all you know? Nothing else you need to tell us?" "Oh man, that's all I know, I swear." Okay. There's a blink and you miss it moment of him quickly turning around, and you hear a gunshot as the Diamato falls to the ground lifeless. Holsters his gun, turns back around, packs up the tools, puts his trench coat and hat back on. And he's gonna look at your party. Somebody clean this up. Mara, apologies about the mess. But, go ahead and head up to my room, get some rest. Just walks upstairs. What's awkward about this is that the mage hand is still holding the shoulder, so the pushback of when he got shot is kind of just like dangling there now, lifeless.
Well, see, the mage hand can't carry more than 10 pounds, so the mage hand would have like dissipated.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
it was you see him get shot. He lingers there for a second. Mage hand disappears, and he's just.
okay.
I'm just gonna go and hoist the lifeless body over my shoulder and ask Tall where I can throw the trash at.
He's gonna look at you. Oh,
Oh,
my tabletop. Yo.
oh no.
I'm gonna restart tabletop. I don't know, just it said I got disconnected from the server.
This is our tabletop now.
Oh God,
We all level up
the
3
party's
times.
taking over. Tola's gonna walk Artorias outside, and as he does, he's gonna look back at the party. If you're ever gonna walk outside, you need to do the buddy system. And he's gonna walk Artorias outside to where to throw the trash.
Celia's gonna ask. It was Mara, right?
Yeah.
For like a mop or something, just to clean up the blood and everything.
She's gonna look at you. Yeah, yes. Here she's gonna guide you to the storage area and then kind of show you the cleaning supplies and whatnot.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, tabletop is back. As you guys, take out the trash, clean up, see Vito kind of coming back down, no hat, no trench coat, no upper coat, just the shirt, tie, sleeves are rolled up, kind of looks at the group. I'm starving. He's gonna sit at the table as Mara kind of puts up plates for everybody for food. And as Artorias and Toll walk back in, Toll is gonna see Cawpy and kind of, little fella, come in and eat if you want. There's plenty for everybody.
Cawpy won't say anything, but will kind of like slowly creep in through the door.
Okay. Creep in through the door and you see everybody, I'll say here, kind of having the food set up and kind of eating. See a little spot next to Artorias where you can sit.
He'll walk up to the spot and then duck under the bench and crawl under the table and reach up and grab food off the table.
Sure.
As I'm eating, can I like hand food down to him so he doesn't have to like awkwardly reach up?
Sure.
Would you take that? Cawpy?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
We both had the same idea.
Y'all, are you feeding your
Cawpy's
new
just
little
taking food from
Kenku?
everyone.
Yeah,
Left and right.
that's funny.
Tonkai is not sharing his food.
Joey doesn't share.
I'll reach up and I'll try to sleight of hand some of Tonkai's food.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Tonkai, you can. I'll let you roll perception if you want.
That's a 19.
Hey. So Cawpy, as you stick your hand to try and steal some of Tonkai's food, slaps it away.
Just pull it down quickly.
At that point, he gets hit in the face with a panda snack as I flick it one for him.
With a snack?
Yep, a panda snack. It's like a little bamboo chip.
A bamboo chip?
Yeah.
He'll like try to take a bite of it, but I imagine bamboo would be a little too tough.
Oh, it's to like not, but no, to people not a panda, it probably feels like chewing on rocks.
Yeah. So like you see that panda chip like rested on the bench next to you with a little indentation from his beak.
Tonkai will pick it up and be like, "That's right." Pop in his mouth.
Wait, you popped it in your own mouth?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's not gonna waste food.
Not his panda snacks.
Yeah, not the panda snacks. You guys chow down on dinner. Mara and Tall, kind of cleaning up the inn as best as they can. Nobody else is coming in. Who would in these woods, right? You guys faintly hear the humming again. You look around. Swear that Autumn is right next to you guys, giving you a sense of mission.
Hearing that humming again, Celia's just gonna like grip the bench a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna like look around the room from under the table and see if I see anything like in the forest where the coin was.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
15.
Don't see anything. Humming stops after a while. And you guys look at each other. Fire burns low. Outside, the fog presses against the windows like a living thing. Somewhere deep in the woods, a single hollow note echoes. A flute's cry carried on the wind. And the hermit's woods listen. You guys do anything else for the evening?
Tonkai doesn't feel like getting wet this evening. But he's gonna, for multiple reasons. He's gonna after we're like done talking and progressing, he's just gonna go to his room and he's laying on his bed and he's gonna just like kind of flick around panda snacks in the air, trying his best to see if he can keep them floating in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he doesn't keep them floating there, they just kind of fall into his mouth. So it serves his purpose either way, but he wants to see if he gets any hang time.
Make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, I'm pretty sure I rolled a 15, so that's a 15.
Yeah, it gets some good hang time. It's
I'm not like trying to flick them high in the air and like just catch them. I'm trying to like flick it and like concentrate on holding it in the air.
Yeah. So
okay.
You flick it and you're concentrating, and as you're staring at it, it doesn't seem like it's coming down for a moment. The moment passes and it stays, and you try not to kind of freak out, and you see it shake, and then there's a moment of like, oh my god, it's working, and that's where you lose concentration and it falls.
Shit. He just basically he just does that for like an hour or two before he eventually just falls over and sleep.
Okay. Everybody else?
I'll climb up into like the banisters of the tavern of the main hall,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just kind of like perch up there and sleep there.
As you perch, you feel like there are eyes on you. As you look around, on the other banister across the way, you see Sage staring at you, licking her lips.
Please tell me Celia notices this at least.
You don't notice it for a little bit. You kind of look around like, fuck is... You look up, and Sage is just staring at Cawpy.
Sage, no.
Sage looks down and looks back up at Cawpy. Disappears, and Cawpy, you freak out a little for a moment. And then you see, like the Cheshire Cat from Alice, just the face, the eyes, the mouth, and it smiles at you, and then disappears.
He'll like pull his hood down over his eyes and like back his back up against like a solid beam
Yeah.
and just kind of crouch down there.
Sage. Is Sage still here? Like, can I?
Oh yeah.
I can still feel her presence.
Mm-hmm.
Sage can't be doing this. He's new, and he's nice.
That's what makes it fun.
Sage, I thought you wanted me to have friends.
Of course. Doesn't mean I can't mess with them.
You messing with them might drive away the friends, though.
It'll be fine.
Is Sage currently visible right now, or
No.
Cookie or Silia and them are having an invisible conversation?
Invisible conversation.
Okay.
Talking to myself again. Don't worry.
Oh, is Silia still sitting at the table at the moment?
Yes.
Did I hear her say Sage, or she said it in her mind?
Probably said it in
I would have
her-
said Sage.
Oh, okay.
Especially like when I was correcting her on the beam. Like talking
Hearing her
around.
say that, I'm just gonna kind of look around and pull a piece of the fish from our dinner that I was saving in case Sage came back, and just leave it on the table for Sage.
That was Sage's response.
In real life, that was Mina meowing. So Sage is eating. Let's see, he is doing. Oh, it's okay, Mina.
Artorias is gonna slowly get up from the table and make his way to the room. Try not to stay up too late, Celia. This is unfamiliar territory. Try and keep yourself safe. Please don't wander. And then I'm gonna slowly go up to my room.
And as he's walking, you just hear Sage in your mind.
Just gonna mutter "damn cat" and then close my door.
Is Vito still downstairs?
Vito is he's kind of drinking to himself right now.
Celia's just gonna sit there with her drink,
Okay.
think about everything. Can we tell what time it is?
It's hard to tell. Go ahead and try and shit, what the fuck would you roll nature.
That's a 3.
Three?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Don't like elves live in the woods or something?
You know she didn't. You know her background. So she has no clue what time it is, hey?
No. Vito's gonna kind of get up, hit the bed. He's gonna just nod at you.
She'll kind of nod back. She'll stay probably down there for like an hour more before going up to bed. Taking her little trance.
Sure.
Like her actual trance, where she's like semi-conscious the entire time.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. Nothing happens, so you go to bed. Getting ready for that long rest. As you guys are laying there, sleeping, taking your long rest. Artorias!
Why me?
The world is silent. No breath of wind. No light of dawn. Only the sound of fire crackling in the distance. Faint, rhythmic, like a heartbeat trying to hide beneath the sound of its own terror. You open your eyes. The air is heavy, thick with smoke and the scent of iron. You stand where your home once was, though now it stretches endlessly, an impossible hall of burning walls and blood-soaked floors. The furniture twists and melts, reforming into silhouettes of screaming faces. A single table sits before you, impossibly long, stretching into darkness. Upon it lie 3 bodies, unmoving. You recognize these bodies. Their hearts lie before their corpses, still beating faintly, pulsing in time with your own. As you step forward, the shadows behind you whisper. You said you'd lead. You said strength would save you. Show us then. Lead us. Their voices are familiar, the ghosts of your bloodline. Your brother's echo cutting through the din. I'm still inside you, brother. You swallowed me whole. Each word makes the heart on the table twitch. Your twin's body shuddering like it's laughing. As they're twitching, suddenly the corpses sit upright, necks twisting to face you, their eyes hollow but burning with hellfire. Your mother's voice trembles, sorrowful but accusing. Do you taste power or penance? Your father's tone is sharp, cold as a blade. You call yourself redeemed? But you built your faith on our ashes. Then your brother's corpse stands, heartless chest still smoking. He steps close, face splitting into a wide, grotesque grin. You remember this, don't you? You remember this? He reaches out and shoves his hand into your chest. You see flashes of your past explode behind your eyes. Your sword cutting down your brother over and over and over again. The heat of the fire consuming your home, the reflection of his crimson eyes in your parents' blood. When the images fade, you are kneeling before your holy symbol, clutching your chest. The symbol itself bleeds bright, molten gold dripping from it like tears. A voice, neither divine nor infernal, but something in between, speaks from behind you. A paladin carries light to banish darkness. But what do you carry, Artorias? The light or the flame? As they finish saying this, you look up to find the entire room aflame again, but now the fire doesn't burn red or orange. It burns crimson, the same color as your skin. The flames shape themselves into wings behind you, majestic, infernal, holy and impossible. Standing across from you in the firelight is another Artorias, identical in every way except his eyes are completely black, and his armor glows with molten sigils of your family crest. The other you smirks. You can't outrun me. You ate me once, remember? You made me part of you. When you pray, I listen. When you dream, I rise. He draws a sword. It's the same blade you carry, but slick with blood and flame. You can't redeem what you refuse to face. The mirror you rushes forward, and the two of you collide in blinding red and gold light. As that happens, you awake with a violent gasp. The fire is gone. The tavern, this inn, is cold and still. But your holy symbol is warm, and faint scorch marks line your palms. As you look around, you see a trash bin, smoke apparating from it. Seems like somebody started a fire. The flames within dissipating, but you can see them forming the faint shape of wings. You smell burnt ash and roses, a scent that wasn't there before. As you gather yourself, trying to go back to sleep, your holy symbol now pulses faintly, reminding you of your past, reminding you of your oath. And as we fade to black, that is where we're ending today's session.
That's fucked up. Artorias, what's up, man? You good?
Hi.
So we can't joke about my background being terrible anymore. That's all I'm saying.
Tristan, welcome to How I Do Nightmares.
I don't like this game before.
Oh, hey man, you're the one who made the backstory, all right?
I know.
The best is him messaging me when he was making this. I think I made it so Ruben could torture me. I was like, yeah, you probably did, even if you didn't mean to.
Oh, you definitely did. FYI, for above table now, Artorias, in the future, you will now be experiencing faint whispers, or even having deja vu flashback moments whenever you're entering battle. This is something you're going to need to notate. This other you is going to be urging you on to be more violent.
Oh my god.
That's never been an issue for this group.
Never. Yeah. If you do happen to give in to these violent tendencies, the next day you will gain a temporary +1 to attack rolls until you take a long rest. So good job. Feed into the hate. Feed into your wrath. Let's see what happens. See if your patron likes it or not.
Boy.
Oh my god.
I like DMing.
Mr. Bitchin' the other day. I never get to play. I'm always.
I
the
don't.
DM.
I would very much like to play, but I also like DMing. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just like torturing your friends a little bit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Damn, and you lost all your points? Sheesh.
Hello, Ray. You mean a sweet cake? No,
I think Junior's got that. All right, y'all. That's it for me.
look at my baby.
Good job, everybody, today. Hey, Ray.
GG's.
GG's, everybody. Good job. We will be back next week on Halloween. Is somebody missing that day, or I faintly remember something happening that day?
Possibly. I don't know just yet.
Okay, let me know.
So
I
it's
will.
on
I
Halloween.
will. in
Yeah.
advance.
On All Hallows Day.
So I pull up the calendar.
All Hallows Eve, actually. All Hallows Eve is the 31st. All Hallows Day is the 1st. 7th.
So is that gonna be the week where we go Friday then Monday?
No. So also good. I'm glad you brought that up. So the 31st will be our last session until I can figure out how my November is going.
Oh, right, because of your.
Because I
Yeah.
have my job I'm going to be working 2 weeks on the first 2 weeks of November. So the 3rd all the way to the 14th. I then have something else that I can't talk about, but if it goes well, I might be missing the rest of the month. So we might not be back till November or December, but I will keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated.
Cookie DMs a
At
miniseries in November.
another point, there's something that I have to talk to you about too.
Okay.
I'll probably be passing out candy on the 31st, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be like interruptions or whatever. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
You have the trick or treaters make rolls for you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right. Oh man, that'd be sick.
And if we get enough subs, Cookie will do a one shot.
No.
If we get 500
They
subs.
No, they sub to me. I need 500 subs.
If you guys gift 500 subs to my channel right now, Cookie will do a one shot.
No.
500 to
subs
Cookie's
to
channel, she does a
Cookie.
one shot. 500 to your channel, you one shot Cookie.
There you
She's
go.
Dead.
Yeah.
She's out.
She's out.
New character.
You heard it here first.
Whoa.
I don't think she signed up for this.
I did not.
Or you get 500 subs, I'll make you an NPC in the game. I don't know.
That'd be sick. Immortalized forever.
Immortalized
D&D.
forever. D&D in podcast form. Let's go. All right. I'm going to head out of Discord. Bye.
All right, GG's.
I'm also out here. Good night, guys.
All right, stream. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys had a wonderful rest. Or enjoyed your stay with us today. My words are all over the place. I'm trying to plan this. Let's say 31st. There you go. 7th. It's in the tiny print in the vocal contract when you agree to be part of the campaign. Exactly. You get it. You understand. That's it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will be back tomorrow, maybe for some games. Question mark on that. And then Sunday, D&D with the other group. All right, y'all. See, is anybody streaming that I know? You can raid anybody. Whoa, yada. La 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 la. Nope, nobody. Okay, all right, guys, that'll be it for me. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening, and I will see you all next time. Bye.